What's going on, guys? It's Cimo. So today we had a huge piece of news dropped on us on the official Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG website, and that is the Lost Art promotion. Now, this kind of got teased to us when we saw a alternate art version of Monster Reborn entered into the official Yu-Gi-Oh! Card database. We still don't have Link Kariba, but that's for a different video. So that's kind of where all this started and where all this speculation came from, because people were wondering, why is this card in the database and why is this essentially a thing? Well, today they announced the news for the Lost Art promotion, and this is a new program that Konami is implementing for OTS stores, and I think this is going to be very beneficial for the game. But before we get into that, I want to give a big shout out to my newest patrons as always. So big shout outs to Trent, to Rico, to Michael, as well as Dilip. And if you guys want to help support me and the channel through Patreon, then check out the Patreon link in the description below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So what is the Lost Art promotion? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to read this paragraph here because this basically sums it up in a nutshell, but we're going to talk about why this is extremely beneficial for the game as a whole. So reading the third paragraph here, during the Lost Art promotion, customers who spend a minimum of $30, excluding sales tax, on Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG products at official tournament stores will receive a free Lost Art promotional card with their purchase while supplies last. The Lost Art promotion will span 6 months, and a different promotional card will be available each month. So Monster Reborn is the promotional card for February. This program is going to start February of 2018, and essentially just like the paragraph stated, if you spend $30 on Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG products at your local OTS, then you're going to be able to receive one of these promo cards, starting with Monster Reborn, and then the next 5 promo cards after are going to be each individual piece of Exodia with its alternate OCG artwork. Now that's really, really cool. Now, a couple stipulations on there. They say official Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG products, so I'm assuming by that you're not able to just buy singles from your local OTS to help fulfill the $30 category, and also I'm guessing your entry fee into a local tournament is not going to count towards that either. This means you're going to have to buy sealed Yu-Gi-Oh! Product like booster packs, booster boxes, maybe just something like the legendary dragon decks, like other sets like that, but it basically has to be an official sealed Yu-Gi-Oh! Product, or basically a product that comes directly from Konami through the distributor to the local OTS. You're not going to be able to buy like $30 worth of singles and get a promo card like this. So that's just something to keep in mind. One other thing that the article doesn't mention is that it doesn't say if you're eligible to get multiple promos. So like for instance, if you were to spend $60, does that mean that you get 2 promo cards? I'm going to assume that you don't. I'm going to assume that it's going to be 1 per person, or maybe it's 1 per visit. So maybe, for instance, in the month of February, if you attend your local OTS store 4 times and you spend at least $30 on Yu-Gi-Oh! Product each visit, then you might be eligible for 4 promos. I don't really see why not. I mean, basically, the business itself is going to be happy, so they'll be glad to hand out those promos to you, and I think overall it's a win-win for everyone. Now, here's the thing that's really interesting, because there's so many good aspects to this, and I know that I personally give Konami a lot of crap when it comes to some of the things that they implement, but this is one of the greatest things that they possibly implemented because it really benefits the local OTS stores as a whole. I kind of feel that Konami has really left these OTS stores by the wayside, and it's kind of been survival of the fittest in regards to Yu-Gi-Oh! For them, because outside of OTS packs, sure, OTS packs are a nice incentive, but they really didn't do anything else to kind of help foster the community and help bring more players in. And I think this is something that is actually sustainable enough that it would help increase attendance, whether it's at tournaments or even just increasing turnout of people purchasing Yu-Gi-Oh! Product as a whole. Because here's the thing, you have to realize now that with this promo being in existence, if you were going to spend $30 on Yu-Gi-Oh! Product anyway, whether it was going to be starter decks, structure decks, booster packs, you know, just anything like that, now you're just going to want to go to the local OTS rather than something like a big box retailer like Target or Walmart, because you're going to get a little bit something extra in addition for your purchase. So it's more bang for your buck, but it's also supporting your local OTS store at the same time, which is the place that you're going to go to play Yu-Gi-Oh! With your friends all the time anyway. So your money is better spent there, not only because you're getting more out of it, but because your local OTS is getting more out of it, and because they're providing you the environment to play on a weekly basis. That means they're going to stay open longer, to mean that it's a lot more sustainable for them in the future. Another reason why this is good is because you have to consider the fact that this is just the beginning of this program. My opinion is this 6-month trial run of this program is kind of to test the waters and to see, does this really bring an increase in sales for the OTS stores? Is this enough to essentially incentivize people to bring more people into the shops? And what the thing I love about this is, that means that we might get more promos in the future. Like, imagine if we got the OCG artwork for Foolish Burial, or maybe Parasite, or, you know, there's all these other cards that exist that we possibly could get the OCG artwork alternative variants for. I mean, look at a card like Ultimate Offering. I mean, that would be one fucking amazing promo card if we got the alternate artwork for Ultimate Offering. This also shows kind of a transition of Konami's line of thinking, because for the longest time, religious icons were kind of exclusively banned from Yu-Gi-Oh! As a whole, just because of the massive amount of censorship in the game when it came to the TCG. But this may mean that Konami of America is becoming a lot more lenient on these things and allowing these OCG promos to enter the TCG as a whole. So maybe Konami is starting to transition their line of thinking when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! As a whole, and this might be the first step in that direction. Now, another thing I really think how this really benefits the stores is that, I mean, you have to look at a game like Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering has done promos for their locals like this for, I couldn't even tell you how long. I don't play Magic the Gathering, but I have several friends that do, and they said that Magic has done something like this for an eternity, and I'm not sure if they still do anymore, but the thing is, it got people excited. Here's what you have to realize. Whether you like the promo or not, it's extremely beneficial for you either way, because if you want to keep the promo, whether for actually using, or if you're just a collector and you maybe just want to add it to your collection, then there's the benefit for you. But let's say you're more of like a competitive player and you don't really care about these promos as a whole. If you're still planning on buying product, just get the promo and then you can just throw it up on eBay or throw it, you know, just see if anyone else wants it to help recoup some of the money that you spent investing in the product that you bought in the first place. So either way, it's a win-win for everyone who wants to participate in this. And I think the ultimate winner here, aside from Konami, because obviously they're going to be making more money, but I think this makes the distributors happy, because that means that the local OTS stores are going to want to purchase more product, because if people are going to be purchasing more product from the OTS stores are going to need more from the distributors. So basically, if everyone's making more money, and if everyone's getting a little bit more something for their money, then realistically, there's really no downside to this. And frankly, I would love to see Konami implement more incentive programs like this, because really it doesn't take a lot to make a majority of the people happy when it comes to this game. And just by going, you know, that little extra mile just to be able to keep a majority of your player base happy, I mean, it would be an extreme, for instance, since Monster Reborn is the first promo card, if they took Monster Reborn off the ban list. Now, you have to remember the OCG has had Monster Reborn at 1 for quite some time. And obviously, I mean, I don't really see any of them complaining about it, but at the same time, how amazing would it be is that here's the first promo card for February. Oh, guess what? It's off the ban list now and it's at 1. So go ahead, have fun and play with your new promo. People would be going absolutely fucking nuts. So I think that's just something really cool that they could do. And it's like I said, I think that they should implement more programs like this that really just help incentivize and really revitalize the player base to get them excited to go to locals, to get them excited to buy product, and ultimately just make everyone happier as a whole. I think Konami generally has a negative stigma towards it when it comes to the community and some of the things that they do, but at the same time, I have to give credit where credit is due, and this is one of the things that I think myself and a lot of other players would be really happy about. But guys, those are just my thoughts. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the Lost Art promotion. Are you excited for any of these promos? Or just go ahead and let me know down in the comments what you think about the program program as a whole. I'd really love to hear your thoughts. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Be sure to like the video as always. Subscribe to the channel for more amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content. And if you found this video helpful, consider backing me on Patreon, because just by pledging only $1 a month, you're investing in my ability to continue bringing you amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content. So thanks so much again, and we'll see you next time.